Hello everybody, I'm Raphael Perry and it's time for some more adventures of Ash and Steel. And in tonight's episode, we're going to head out towards the southwestern portions of the island. And dawn isn't that far away, so we're just going to begin searching this area for any herbs we were unable to pick because there was a bloody great big monster here for a really long time. There should be a few around here. It's usually the case. And then we're going to head off following this road. Obviously, it would be better to do this in daylight. But I'm hoping to make good use of the time while I have it first. Additionally, there are brigands near the... That looks like I can pick it. Yeah. There are brigands in the ruins near the road here, and there seems to be a large group of them. Too many for me to handle right now. That looks like it might be worth exploring at some point. And it is ever so slightly possible they may be less aware of my presence during the hours of darkness. Now, I believe I saw some mushrooms up here. Also, another reason for going this way is to further distance myself from the ruins. Ah. And reduce the chance of being spotted. And it should start getting brighter soon. Pretty sure I've cleared out this area. By which I mean over there. So let us head back down through the ruins. And my research has told me, without speaking a single word of Russian or being able to read any of the Cyrillic characters that are plastered all over the information, that the waypoint I seek is somewhere between this little gap in the clouds here and this little gap in the clouds here, around here. Somewhere. Either in a little gully or up on top of some rocks. I'm aware that somewhere near here is a path leading up on top of some rocks to a bunch of nasty buggers who are very dangerous, and the other one in here is not around here as I suspected, but further down here, probably around the location that we found to be heavily guarded. So, let us explore. And any monsters we can take down helps to make this a safer area for us in the future. Until we start a new chapter and some of them may be repopulated once again. So if I go up here... That does look like a picket. Good. And I'll take a look over here. Hello. I spy with my little eye a monster. And it's the kind of monster our hammer likes to meet. The kind that can be quite reliably knocked flat. Why am I backing up towards this plant? So I don't need to go looking for it after I've killed the monster. There we go. Now, look at that bridge. I seem to recall there being bad men across that bridge. And I think we've dealt with them already. I also think we've explored up that way, so that's good. However, that looks horribly like we're supposed to be able to walk across it. That fallen tree trunk between the rock formations. That is obviously very disturbing if it is the case. Now, I believe it's just off the side here. So we'll go with our mid-session save. Because it's also a high vantage point, so it seems quite appropriate for mapping. I believe it was around here. Oh, did I just walk up this? Now, there are one or two archers with that nasty stun locking that brings up here. Let's put our hammer away, we don't need it yet. I was thinking I'd walk all the way up there weapon ready. Maybe that's not such a good idea. Now previously we were able to take one by this rock.
Rip your head off!
Oh yeah, please come alone. Oh shit, it's the named one.
I'll have you eating dirt!
Fucking hell, Tristan. He just never lets up. So that's obviously a problem. Because I suspect... I suspect he's guarding the map point. Which may mean no mapping for us tonight. Also, facing him first on his own, without any of his minions, is good. But still, it's a big problem for us. Wait. Oh. It may be less of a problem if we can get up on some rocks. Really? You're not... Oh, shit. Come on, get on the fucking rocks.
You asked for it!
Oh, yeah, please. Be my guest.
Better run!
I think I've found... Ow, for fuck's sake. Right.
Better run!
Well, shit. Okay, that's not working, is it? Although that is disturbingly effective. I have a very thin tree protecting me, and it seems to work.
say your prayers.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, fuck off, Tristan. If you're going to be that shit, you might have to use your bow or something. Why? The game won't let me reload unless I have a target in my sights. Otherwise, I would have reloaded behind the tree and stepped out to shoot again, but it won't let me do that. Ah. In many ways. Come on, just one of them, please. Not you. I wonder.
Come on! Give me your best shot!
If I go down here, can he follow me? He is not following. Excuse me, sir. Yeah, that's right. So. Now, you'll pardon me doing this, sir, but you are an absolute bastard. And so is my crossbow. And since I'm well furnished with ammunition for the aforementioned crossbow, I'm going to shoot it all over you. Now, I'm not particularly proud of this, but he is level 40 and I'm level almost 20. 19, I believe. Obviously, this is an optional encounter for later, but I probably shouldn't even be doing that. But I really want this map. Oh my god, I'm just seeing how much health he has left. Yeah, this isn't great, is it? I may... Is he really only about 3/4? or worse. But I'm glad I'm not taking him down in close combat yet. I think he's only down to the A in dark. He might even only be down to the R.
That hurts.
Now here's the thing. You'd imagine... I've got a horrible feeling I need to... Yeah, you're going to come back, mate. I'll walk along the tree trunk a bit if it helps you. Yeah, he's coming. Good. No, come closer. Come on, I know you're around the corner there. Oh no, he's fucking off up the top now. Got a horrible feeling. This will put him back on full health.
Better run. Better run.
Come on, Tristan. Now, on to the log of peace.
Fine then. We'll meet again.
Oh, you fucker. Right, okay, hang on. No, he's keeping the damage. So let's keep him down here as long as we possibly can. It's when he gets knocked round the corner there that we get into a problem.
That hurts.
Yes, it did hurt, my friend. It's a crossbow bolt, that's what they do.
You'll answer
I think
for this.
he's down to D. No, he's past the D, heading towards the E. Excellent. Right. Now. Definitely on the E, heading towards the H. Second H. Okay. Might even get him to the T soon.
Ah, the bastard got me.
Nope, he's still on the E. Not even on the H yet. Okay, fine. It feels very strongly as if these crossbow bolts might only be softening him up for a final bout of combat. I'm not sure our remaining 34 will be enough. at 23 a pop. Now we're not getting critical hits, despite the fact we're up at about 15% criticals, which would give me the impression that ranged criticals and melee criticals are different chances, and that ranged weapons are dangerous enough already as it is. Okay, I think we're finally in nearing T territory. So we might get him down to his actual name instead of his appellation. Okay, we'll go a bit lower. The body's a larger target. Oh, we're heading out of the T. We're heading out of the T into the space between words, the empty part of the bar that is meaningless. And we got 27 left. Oh, we can get him very low. This is good. We're nearing the end. Although I think that might be another 4 bolts to get there.
That hurts.
So if that's 4, theoretically, we might get him down to the O with bolts alone. Obviously 4 6s are 24, so I was maybe a little lower than the O.
You scum. You'll answer for this.
Okay. Yeah, if we can take him down, our confidence of dealing with any of the others is magnificent. Even if they slaughter us. Yeah, a lot of N's here. Heading for the A. Another 1 or 2 bolts, we might be in solid A territory. The worst part about this, of course, is I don't want to necessarily commit to this being my mid-session save. But after this many crossbow bolts, it might be worth having a mid-combat save, because he could still absolutely flatten us. Yeah, these 15 might not get him past the H. And again, I think my initial O guess was reasonably solid.
Now you're gonna get it.
Oh, quite probably, mate, but I'm gonna be... I might have to actually invest in a new save slot. And remember to reload the crossbow. I was sitting there, honestly thinking, why isn't Tristan reloading? And remembered, oh yeah, I haven't pressed the button for it yet. It's the same button as attacking. Why is that? It's not so that you... It's so that you can press to attack and go, oh wait, I have to reload. Yeah, that's right. Rather than it being a case of using the set. Oh, we're heading for the O. Definitely going to consider creating some more crossbow bolts after this. And since our remaining weapon skills require so much strength to obtain, and we've already met most of the requirements for our crossbow skills, maybe we'll be looking at some of those in the future. 4 left. don't think we're getting past this over to VR, but we are doing some serious damage. I don't know. We might just touch on VR briefly. Oh, you know what else I can do? Ha ha! Now this won't hit as much. But it's all got to help, right? Now, I think these might get critical headshots, but our skill is rather lacking in that department. And we have a second arrow type. For after these 4, well, these 3 now. Okay, how do we get to firing these? Crossbows! Heavy arrow, really? Okay. No, that's not working. Okay, well. So, with that fairly established, I am going to go for a third save slot. There we go. Oh, for fuck's sake. Right, fine.
Get over here, Gaza!
Fuck it. He's getting deadly, Tristan. Oh, yes. That was a lot of experience points. Put that weapon away. Loot the shit out of that body. Hunter's Peerless Ring, eh? Well, the main thing is that weapon. Which probably requires... Did you see how the pool of blood under him lifted up slightly as his body lifted to resettle it? Lifted up with him? That was brutal. Let's eat a pasty. And then, look at this. A cursed sword seemingly forged by the depths themselves. It has brought misfortune upon all who have wielded it, and led all of them to terrible fates. Fabricius the Knight was captured by enemies who poured privy waste over him until he drowned in his own armour. Barry the Mercenary was boiled in oil. Captain Quita was impaled on a thorny stake. And Virgil the Collector was fed his own genitals and buttocks. And it's so big, we can't see the requirements. Can I? Yes. Strength 72. Because, of course, that's totally achievable. Right, we'll put it back down there then. 72 is a long way off. And if he had 72 strength, no wonder he was doing so much damage at level 40 as well. I think we need to eat another pasty. I'm also thinking we definitely want to head up there and try and take out the other brigands once we've replenished our health. So this will feel a lot safer, because while they are still powerful and numerous, And hey, why are we not getting a slow heal effect after... Oh, you know what we should do? We should totally... save before going up there. So, yes, 2 brigands are nasty, but we'll have no chance of pulling him. And that 1500 gets us a lot closer to leveling, doesn't it? Oh, yes it does.
I'll gut you like a fish!
Just for one, please.
Rip your head off.
Are you seriously trying to shoot a rock? You are seriously trying to shoot a rock, sir. Ow. Now you're shooting me. Okay.
I'll gut you like a fish!
Come on! Give me your best shot!
Oh, fuck. Right, well, maybe... Maybe they can fall down here too. Right. Tristan, use the fucking ladder. You know what? Since you're here, and there are 2 of them, and they can hurt you quite a lot, it's not beyond the bounds of realism to replenish some health before emerging to get twatted a few times once more. Although I don't think I should rely on this little bulb hole. You'll notice I'm avoiding using potions. Oh, hey, we got strength. Excellent. I'll have to take that off the list. I'll go one more after this, then come out. Yes, I will. Right. Utilize the tree. And his body to shield yourself from the crossbow bolts.
I'll gut you like a fish! Come on!
Back it up.
Give me your best
You don't want
shot!
him falling in the rocks.
You're going to get it now!
Yeah, could you come die somewhere where we can loot? Excellent. Alright. But come on, mate. Nope. Ow. Okay, fair enough. We'll give you that one. And then we'll give you that one. Okay. Steel mace. Come on, mate. You had a crossbow as well. There we go. Bayonet crossbow. Interesting. And you. Steel mace. Crossbow. Body. I think down there is the direction I have approached from in the past. But I also think I want to be up here, mapping out this area. Shh. Come on, you can do this, Tristan. They even put the white lines on there. Now do it, please. After all that time jumping around on rocks. The vantage point is not even in the area it uncovers. That's impressive. That's really impressive. Oh. Okay. Okay, though. So the area around the village is much smaller than it seems. Alright. I see fish, but let's see if there's anything else down here for us first. Okay, silver candlestick. Now, you would imagine such a powerful named brigand would have a ring for us to take back to the city. 60, 75, not quite as good, okay. And 25 for 25, whereas we have 40 for 35. Okay. We are ridiculously close to leveling. Which means... no fish? No fish. Okay, we can't interact with the fish, apparently. Smells something a bit fishy there. I think this is where we were getting shot at a lot. But obviously, we resave because we've done really well. And the inability to save in the presence of an extremely badly wounded but incredibly powerful enemy does mean we haven't broke into that third save slot yet. I have been saved from my own caution. Okay. Let's continue down the path. There may be more of them this way. Oh, hello. Yeah, please. Come get hammered. Help me level. You can do it. I see wings down there, by the way. Which means more experience points.
You won't leave here alive!
Oh, so close. I'm thinking one more monster. Oh, I'll have that one as well. Yes, please. Come to my hammer. We might even get a bestiary unlock for this one. Oh, our hammer is doing good work this day. Smite the tunnel beasts. Smite them for levels. Now, I'm still going to be cautious because I think I saw wings. But I'd like to head down to that road. I see the wooden sign. Looks familiar. I might know where I am. I am near some ripened hail grass? Ripened, yes. So that, I think, is leading up to that, the blue ruins of a magically locked door. I think I need more ammunition. We are definitely coming back this way. What's that on the left? It looks awfully like a road sign. A Nope, this looks like the place I was getting shot by a bunch of them. Okay. Have I been along here? I believe so. I see wings in a bad place. I'm better off approaching that from the other side rather than climbing up to face it. I don't think I can, though. Okay. Ow. Okay, that works.
You won't leave here alive!
Works very reliably. You flew sideways there, sir. Ow. For fuck's sake. Got it. Had to use a potion on that one, not happy. And I believe I've seen another one up there as well. So this might be a really good time to head back to the village. However, who can teach me? Right, first off, can I cross this water? Oh, hello! You are hammer bait. Let us conduct the ritual. And remember that the attack needs to be forwards at pace, so I do need to back up. Every time. Glad I rotated. Oh, one more. Okay, fine.
Get over here, Kessa!
That's good. I strongly believe there was another one up here. Looks like it's shallow enough to cross there and take on the other insect. I should absolutely eat some food though. That does not look shallow enough. Okay. And then here. This should lead us back up to that little camp. So I'm thinking the blacksmith in the artisans district is the one to teach us this skill. There may be others who can do so, but he's probably the one who deserves the honour. If I do go that way, it's not really any closer. Okay. And you'll notice I haven't spent my level up points yet. There may be a few reasons for that. Such as the fact that I can't quite remember where I said I wanted to put them last time. I'm thinking, obviously I need strength and fortitude. I do need a little bit of stamina here and there. and sooner rather than later, maybe better on that front. I'm doing pretty well for insight. Dexterity is certainly at an acceptable level. Now, is there a shortcut? There may be a shortcut through there. But we are doing exceptionally well. Oh yeah, I was gonna... Yes! A brigand's ring we can hand in. Jewels making level 2, obviously we can't do that. Money. Excellent, that was a few hundred. So let's continue herring off across the countryside towards the man who may very well be in bed by the time we get there. I'm pretty sure through here there is a shortcut to the Ranter fighters. And why do all those big standing stone monoliths look like... Fuck it, we fell over, we keep going. Look like something to interact with later on for ancient knowledge. It may just be a cheeky guess, but it's still probably a good one. You know what's going to happen, don't you? I'm going to go and learn the skill, which will allow... Whoa! What the fuck, game? Thank you. Bit of a Skyrim moment there. So I'll learn the skill. I can probably afford one of the recipes. And then I won't be able to afford the ingredients to make the bloody thing. Right? Especially if I want to buy more... Well, if I want to create more ammunition for my ranged weapons. We are doing very well though. You know what? We're also very safe, so we don't need to keep our helmet on. And why don't we consult the Monstrarium later, rather than wasting time now? Good. I just thought I'd check. The thing is,
The bandits around here have grown
we've got
fearless.
used to the moveset
Someone was
of this
robbed
hammer.
right in the outskirts recently.
It's not the best against certain beasts. If we upgrade to a new weapon type, probably a two-handed sword, because that seems to be the way the guild is pushing us.
Likely to change.
Happens all the time, you know.
We'll have to get used to the
Have you
fact
seen how
that
fast
swords
the
deal
guard
slightly less damage again, and check if it would be an actual upgrade. What have we got? Battle hatchet. Oh, we have one of those. No, we turned it in already. Bizarrely, the battle hatchet is a sword. The sheer fact that we've managed to get from the near Ivarsby vantage point all the way to the city in less than half a day is really good. We used to struggle to get from Nerest's place to essentially, let's say, the woodcutter's camp in a single day, because it was that dangerous for us. We had to be more careful. Additionally, we couldn't run anywhere near as long. Tristan's like a marathon runner. He is sprinting, so we really do want to work on that stamina, because he's optimizing it very well, both in and out of combat. However, currently the out of combat is significantly more beneficial, and we need to work on that in-combat stamina a little bit more, especially as more powerful weapons later on are likely to require more stamina. Now this cursed sword, we might not ever want to wield it. Because I believe we get to sacrifice
wearing
legendary
that junk?
weapons to power
Fog's
up our own
rolling in.
legendary weapon once we
Weather
craft
looks
it.
grim.
So we create it, then we sacrifice legendary weapons into it somehow to make it more powerful. I'm not sure if that would involve
What a thick fog!
absorbing some small part of the curse. Let's be fair, I think the curse is purely the item description. But do I still want it to be a part of my magnum opus, as it were? Well, first off, I want to be able to create better weapons. Vin, teach me, man. Yeah, expert crafting. Which will allow us to make some of these. Master's longsword, 30 damages. My god, that's rubbish. I mean, the craftsman's longsword is almost as good, and it was just a little bit lower, which means we might get a bit better than this. Master's mace is 36 for 25 strength. We might be able to melt those two down. 40 for 35 is just better. So we're going to grab this. 36 unenhanced. Oh, yeah. That's a very nice item. I've just seen the stat bonus.
It's more expensive elsewhere.
Sure. Meanwhile, let's learn it. Oh, and this is rearranged up there anyway. How nice. Excuse me one moment. So, it turns out that was my father coming downstairs to spend the rest of the night and all of the next day and evening in the front room for about 20 hours, trying to endure the heat. So I didn't get to continue recording, and it is now the following night. I'm going to purchase 2 iron ingots, because I can transform them into steel. And having spoken to him at the forge, he will now leave it for my use. So, iron. Steel. Yes, please. 2. And then I will melt down some of this silver, because the silver ingot itself has a far higher base value. And we got a nice new thingy with an extra attribute point for making so many good things in our hands. Let's stop and make one more good thing that we have been waiting a very long time to create. So here we have the Master's Greatsword. Given that it is starting to get dark, and I believe there's 2 vagabonds on that side of this district at night, we might go face them if we're feeling particularly confident. But in case any foes should come roaming upon us in the darkness, I think we should head back to the Knight's Hall and use the weapon sharpening facilities there. Then I think we rest overnight and I have a plan. Or 3. Or 4. But I think I know which one we're going to put into action, because having just created a brand new, shiny, sharp sword that we would very much like to use, we should absolutely not use it and go and shoot stuff with our crossbow instead, because I have one very particular target in mind. It's like shooting fish in a barrel, as they say. Let the horror begin. But first off, we have our +1 Acolyte's Greatsword, which is 38. Our +0 Master's Greatsword at 36, but it gives 10 strength, which of course means the strength requirement on many of these becomes so much easier to meet. We also have 3 ability points. I'm going to put none into stamina. I would like to put 1 into stamina, but I'm not going to do that, because one of the house upgrades grants us 3 points of stamina. I will put 1 into strength and 2 into fortitude, because we are now gaining 18 points of strength from equipment. So our strength is really only 30 compared to the 33 here. And the reason I'm saying this is we could take off those items of equipment and replace them with others at any point. And now that we have our fancy new sword equipped, we can mess up weapon sharpening with all those diagonal input prompts. Wow. Alright, I mean, I think we can maybe do a little better. That puts us up to 39, better than the 38. But again, I'm going to try, because we have 2 more. I hope I don't make it worse. Good. I'll take that. 10% damage increase. So that is now at 42. Excellent. Deep Thought would have a lot to say about that. So now I think we go to bed and rest, or fight some nasty buggers. I think for now we sleep, because I have a plan. It's not a very good one, mind, but it is a plan all the same. We don't need to sleep here, but I think it will help. We shall sleep until morning. I'm aware that's too early to sell things in the market and go to the bank, but that's not what we're doing this morning. This morning we shall head back down to the artisans' quarter, the craftsman's district, and hand in another bandit's
please don't.
ring
I just thought that would be a nice...
to the guard who wishes to collect them. Then we're going to head out of town and get creative. Because, as we know, when we started Chapter 2, and many of the monsters we had slain were replaced by more powerful versions, and a number of the monsters we had not met were also upgraded, and a few of the living ones we had encountered were. There is one monster we have seen previously. We've gone too bloody far, haven't we? There's one monster we've seen previously which was powerful enough already and probably didn't need an upgrade. And it's in a nice little gully with rocky ledges where I can just shoot it to death with my crossbow, provided it's still the low level version, because I've also been thinking, has leveling up the monsters made it impossible to complete the bestiarium entries for some of the lower level monsters? He is not here, so maybe he's inside. Oliver, where are you? I have recently seen you standing by the door, but I believe this is you. Helmet off this time. Okay. Here we are.
Here's a bandit's ring.
Ah, great job. Here's the money.
Excellent. I'll take the experience points too. Now, there is a brute that I believe may not have leveled up to an adult brute in a valley that we could go and shoot with our crossbow. And brutes are worth good experience points, so it seems like a good idea. If it's an adult brute, we get a greater reward. If it's a not so adult brute, we have the joy of working towards that lawbook unlock, which may help us. You never know. And either way, we get to go down and loot its corpse and search the little gully and see what we can find. Then I'm thinking maybe we should go back to that bandit's cottage near the brigands who want to take over the woodcutter's camp for some ill-gotten deed. The fact that we now have slightly better armour means we may be able to resist the stun locking.
Why is he
from
wearing that
gang
junk?
free with their ranged weapons, but I have my doubts. Also, there are 2 bugs in a little
Oh, it's
sort of,
Tristan!
I don't know what you'd quite call that, really. Just off the left of the path. On the way to the place. I think they were kind of tough. But I believe they will have also not leveled up, and they are best dealt with by our hammer. However, tackling them may hurt our confidence when it comes to brute shooting, so I think we're going to go shoot the brute first. And maybe even leave them until we've gone off looking for stuff in the centre west to northwest of the island. Areas that we have explored fairly well so far. Just off down here to the left are those bugs. They are unfortunately close together and may be quite dangerous, so we want to be careful. But again, we are dealing with monsters that have theoretically not leveled up from their early game versions, whereas we have significantly increased in power and capability, which is why I'm going for this brute. Because I was thinking I could go to the southwest, where there are powerful monsters that I'm not that great at handling, or try to complete clearance of these early game areas. Now, I know there's the Tucht down in the valley. I don't fancy going anywhere near that just yet. But what I'm going to do is come to this little cliff edge and begin my descent. We'll just ascend here a little, and then we'll find ourselves a nice oh, hello. Hey, you. I like the fact it does not say adult. And we're getting a lot of... Are we getting automatic criticals from this elevation? Well, we are certainly clearing up here quite nicely. One or two more ought to do it. The music implies that something far more impressive than shooting a crossbow is going on. But 750 experience points is pretty damn good at the moment. Now, yes, I do believe I see a way back up. That is magnificent and glorious. Oh shit, I think I know what that means. Means I should put my bloody helmet on. Oh, oh yes please. Give me all these herbs. And I should probably swim in that pond in case there's anything nice in there. I don't imagine there's something behind the waterfall, but it does look slightly like there might be. But that looked like one of those burrowing horrors off to the left there. Imagine if I'd come down and run away from the brute only to encounter that thing. Oh yes, yes, look at all that. That is gorgeous. This is definitely save worthy. This has gone quite well so far. Although I should absolutely check I'm recording, and I am, which is glorious. Oh, it's just a lot of skeletons. I mean, don't get me wrong, a lot of skeletons looks very bad. But they're not of the ambulatory kind. And the brute was quite possibly responsible for their demise. I think this is leading me near to those bugs. It
I
shouldn't...
need something to drink right now.
Well, alright then. Well, we can fix that. Easy game. Does not quite look like disturbed earth. Unless it is. One moment, I did just save. Oh. Nothing's coming up. I thought those rocks looked too big. Alright. Well, with that little bit of digging out the way, we keep seeing these huge spears cast down into the earth. I hope they don't eventually come for us. Helmet off if I'm going to be swimming, I think. Although I'm still carrying the weight on me, it might be even worse. Okay, nope, we'll just go up. Okay. Yeah, nothing here. Just as I thought. Wait. That's something. And we want to be getting out of here. Alright. Keep paired up. And I think we're looking for this natural bridge. And then, tough one. We're out. I am very tempted, once my new sword's in place, to go back to Redeem and buy off a load of the junk we sold him early on, if I know it can be melted down for iron or steel. But that'd be iron, wouldn't it? Loading spike? Hasn't even happened. Excellent. So let's nip down to... not quite right. For a very brief blink of an eye, it looked like the perfect dig spot. And we are supposed to be looking for a named brigand in this area as well. Right, you're just going to stand here.
It's Tristan!
That's a beetle. Beetle gets hammer time. Okay, good. There is a second one. Countered. Interesting.
Come on! Give me your best shot!
And again. You can do this.
Come on! Give me your best shot!
Yes, they are still coming. And you are still running, aren't you, my boy? Oh, for God's sake. It's good. We're on the mend. We just need to outrun them. And eat something. And there's a second one of those beetles near there, which is probably just as powerful. But, Tristan, it's testament to your tenacity and skill and willingness to learn that you've come this far. So let's go back and loot that body, and hopefully regain a lot of health while we do it. If we take out that second... Hey, isn't there a tower near here, or something like a tower? Because I know we've dealt with a lot of the brigands in the camps near here. But hopefully if we do enough, we'll make a visual dent on the in-game HUD, on the experience tracker. I'm keeping the hammer equipped for that second bug. Also, by this point, we have consumed most of the foods that grant us stat points for eating 20 of them, if not all of them. We might not have done rum, we might not have done carrots, but I'm pretty sure we did carrots very early on. And we might have even done the rum, so we're pretty much in a state of being able to consume whatever we desire or have upon our person. We took a lot of damage that time, it wasn't a lot of fun. Let's... Wrong button. Let's track this one. And you, oh beetle. Are also going to get hammered, right?
Come on! Give me your best shot!
Tristan, mate. Hit it. Thank you. There's a valley down here with a brute in, isn't there? Wait. Great. But I reloaded out of combat. Mate, come on, you can... Are you gonna stop now? No, I think you're still coming. Very high resistance. And it has occurred to me, you might go and kill Cartman, and he's an evil bastard who should be killed. But even so, I probably shouldn't allow it. Back it up. Good stuff. Oh great, get a save game just as I was about to press the healing key. There we go. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there was a brute here earlier on. It seems to have been replaced with... Oh wait, hang on. Got it. Very good, and very good experience too. And I was looking for more of those for, well, that looks bad. I should probably head back up and get back to the overview of the ruin. Either way... Shit. Oh, hello. Let's see. Yeah, I thought so. Right. Yeah, good, good, good. You stay there. Now, if I can reliably take them one at a time, I should absolutely remember that hammer is best against dead.
Everyone, get over here! Sound the alarm!
What the fuck are you... Don't even ask where it came from. And there we go. You can't. I really wouldn't bother, mate. Okay, fine. Look, I'll fucking reload. Oh. No idea where that lizard came from. I should let it kill him, to be honest. It's fucking Cartman. But he might just survive and take it out. Okay. So. We can take those. Go back to the pool of water. Don't even ask how that grows down there underwater. And then I think we're climbing back out of here and saving the game again. And then I think we're going to go try tackle those other two beetles instead, because they should be easier. And I think, hopefully, a bit younger as well. And again, please. So there's this weird trick to climbing, where
I need something to drink right now.
you've seen how recently I've almost fallen off the thing I climbed onto. The trick there is to press the spacebar a second time, or to keep it held down, to keep climbing. And even to keep it held as you walk along towards the next thing, because if it's a short enough walk you might get to climb again, otherwise you have to release and tap again, just to renew the ascent. Ascent is in climbing, not ascent is in agreeing to something. And hey, all going pretty well so far this episode, I think. So the plan now is to, I think, fight a few bugs.
Rough, to be sure, but life goes on.
And then head back to our home and build the workshop, which will grant us +3 stamina. Thing is, I think these bugs were already of the adult variety, which might even be the reason why they have not been, well, hopefully, not been updated. But it's the fact they're so close together and the terrain does not favour me. There's a kind of hard corner at the bottom.
Get over here, Kassa!
Okay, good. Fucking stun! It's got chain stun! We broke the line, but we are so fucking dead. Yeah. So kinda doable, but very hard. I don't think we can separate them. I'm not sure it's worth the healing resources right now. I'm not sure we can fire a crossbow bolt to lure one out. It's almost worth trying though. Yeah, we got him. I don't like that. How the fuck? And then we just try to outrun them. We do that to try and counter the poison, whatever that nasty thing was.
Why we even have guards. Happens all the time, you know.
Looks like we might be in the clear.
Some
And that would make attempting to tackle the second one much easier.
Was banging around in the cellar all night.
Although we'd still probably want to be whatever that was on the light on the rocks there that shifted slightly to the left, made it look like Big Bug was coming back for more. How is our resistance looking? Immunity at 93. Okay, not massively low or anything, but probably still worth boosting back up to 99. An excellent height. Is that not good enough for the man who wants trophies? Let's have another pasty and then head on down to meet our fate. And also save the game. Bloody hell, there it is. Right, okay. Maybe not save the game. Maybe just go like this. Not the fucking tree, you moron. Oh yeah, that's why it's not giving you any target information. Got it, somehow. Despite fucking up every attempt at a heavy attack I made. Now, there may be a third one over to the right. I can't tell. So I'm going to save again. Because the beetle crusher here is doing rather well. Oh, yeah, reload. Why not? Come like this. Okay, heavies are working again. And we might be somewhat closer to clearing this area. Well, I suppose we could call it a valley. It's a bit larger than I initially suspected. And we're definitely saving again, because it's all experience and it's all progress. I'm glad I didn't make a serious attempt at clearing out this place when we were low level. So, and where is this cave going? Beetle, one beetle, more? Oh, never mind me. Thought we'd already dealt with the alpha. There may never be more. Tristan, back the fuck up.
Get over here, Gaza!
That was a cloud of insect sound. Come on, you fucking had it. Right, run. Run like fuck, Tristan. Because those things mean death. Keep going. At least they mean death when your health is this low. And we got 2 fortitude from that, which is really nice. Yeah, they're still coming. We need a little bit longer.
Can't trust anyone nowadays.
Maybe I should move to the...
Looks like we may now be safe.
The bandits around here have grown fearless.
We're
Someone was
definitely
robbed right in the outskirts
looting that
recently.
corpse from the cave.
Mijar's men seem to be angrier than usual.
I heard their gang took a good beating not long ago.
From the guards, I guess?
We need more food. We'll have to go back to town and buy some. That's okay. We've got our dent on the thing, and I think we've already learned this once. So yeah, there must be multiple alphas. What a concerning thought. But brutes. 3 of 5. We need 2 more. That may be much harder now. Oh, wait. The other brute was down by the ship in stone, wasn't it? Which is... well, not here. It's around there, I think. Somewhere. Gazing down upon a ruin. We might have to go explore that area again, see what we can find. Speaking of ruins, our health is not that great and should be attended to. Absolutely. We've gone too far. Now, a cave like that containing an alpha, surely has some kind of very pleasant rewards. Even if the reward is the safety of knowing the monster is no longer in the cavern. Nothing special from its body, but what's this? Ooh. Fancy, expensive 200 weapon, but might make our crafting of the 200 swords somewhat redundant. No good mining opportunities. But a few places to hop up and maybe fight at range, which against a beast that can spawn the stinging insects of death is probably a rather bad idea. Okay, let's compare. 35 is not very good for a 200 weapon, okay. Well, we'll save again, just in case there's some kind of nasty monster at the end here, ahead of us, that we have not yet defeated, by which I mean another 1 or 2 bugs. Oh, and I should search this place for dig spots as well, shouldn't I? There's a camp. One we might even be able to use, actually. That's intriguing. If we've made this area that safe. Yeah, we're not using that camp. Water? Torch? Anyone? I am not seeing anything else for us here, unfortunately. Oi. still would have been pretty much a death sentence when we were discovering this area at much lower levels than hey. Now I think we'll go back to the city. Hopefully arriving while the shops are still open. And earn ourselves some more money. Then I think head back to our homestead. And end the episode there. After purchasing... Right, fine, I'll slow it down then. After purchasing another upgrade. So... we don't actually need to visit the marketplace.
Oh, why is he wearing that junk?
Lady...
Why is he wearing that junk?
It's not a good question to ask, really. You'll eventually regret asking that question, and you'll want to replace it with, why did he used to wear that junk? And we will still give this sword a try out at some point, I promise. Now the other thing is, when we get home, we can get lots of eggs, and I think some meat from the chickens sometimes, and herbs from the garden. So, we should be able to cook lots of omelettes and other things to keep us going. Although we'll have to obviously break some eggs to do so. I think next level we'll either want... oh well, next 2 levels we'll want to invest our next skill point into either armor improvement or a combat skill. It would be nice to start getting the legendary crafting skills, but I don't think we're actually going to have the materials to make good use of that skill for some time yet.
There's nothing better than lunch on the road.
Sure. Let's talk. Let's talk food. I have plenty of these at home. Maybe a decent amount of this. Let's grab some milk, because we are going to need to... okay. Something... okay, fine, we'll take 4. A couple of tomatoes. Is it, it's not the carrots we're low on, is it? Oh well, it'll do. So I like the fact we're finally over 400 health. Even if that might include a well-rested bonus or a bonus from food. But we can work on that.
Oh, it's Tristan!
See, we're getting a bit of recognition. I mean, we're still getting a lot of derogatory comments on our outfit. But a few people are being more positive about us. Our reputation seems to be spreading a little.
Why is he wearing that junk?
$200? I can take 200. And it seems as if maybe dumping a third thousand into the bank might become a little bit worthwhile soon. Not in terms of our actual funds, but in terms of being able to draw upon the money when we need it. But obviously completing all the house upgrades to complete the quest and get the experience for it seems like a really nice idea as well, as that even seems to be a main quest. What are we doing here? We are visiting the Forge Master to sell off our spare two-handed sword, the Acolyte sword, that we no longer need now that we have surpassed it in quality. Hey, Vin. There we go. Obviously this would sell for quite a lot of money, but it is legendary, so I should probably hold on to it. This is not very good, which is a polite way of putting it. Helmet upgrade would be nice. We can get better ones elsewhere, and we know where too. I mean, we need 3 of these to melt down. If we go hunting bandits, we might get a 3rd one. Food. We're going to hit up the bakers and purchase a nice variety of things because we've hit most of our nutritional targets at this point. Hey, yeah. Oh. Wait. Would I actually make money having bought those 2 tomatoes from Jer? That feels dodgy, doesn't it? Okay. There are a few of these. Sure go. Would be nice to just be able to... Oh, we can! Oh, thank...
Anything else?
Yeah, sure. My goodness. That is such a quality of life improvement. Excellent. And I think I said I was heading home to do 1 or 2 house upgrades. Oh, it's a decent amount of money. What do we have that we could... Oh, we could do this. Well, that was nice. Straight up 200. Excellent stuff. Yeah, that's not getting made anytime soon, is it? Which of the home improvements gives us fortitude? Because we should probably look into that as well soon. We may have already made it. I am wanting to go... Look, that little hamlet with a load of hollow undead and some big lizards next to it seems like it may be worth exploring. And we know where there are more beetles we could fight. We're clearly out of practice
Fog's
fighting
rolling in.
beetles because
Weather
they are
looks
getting the stuns on us a
Happens all
bit.
the time, you know.
Remember how things used to be? This is nothing.
But it is all experience points. So I'm thinking we might stick in the area
Why is he
to
wearing that
the
junk?
west of here. Sort of, you know, fight around here a bit. In the next episode. Because there are foes aplenty, many of which are very powerful, but a
Why
decent
is he
amount of
wearing
them
that
will
junk?
hopefully still be lower level, and we might be able to have an easier time than trying to get into the Dark Forest or the area around Ivarsby. And we got our legendary weapon, which is lovely. Obviously I want to go straight for the legendary weapon, but we need to have the abilities to actually use it. And again, I think the materials required for the legendary crafting recipes will be stuff we don't even remotely have access to yet. And so I'm thinking we should work on our combat abilities over the next few levels. Hit a load spike. Didn't even appear on the screen. Just a tiny little lag spike. There's one of those crawling monsters down there. And we have no ability of counteracting poison. We can probably make a sort of poison-proof potion at some point. If we vastly improve our survival ability. That would take 2 skills though, so that's going to be 4 levels. I imagine if we shoot one while it's just sort of basking underground with its head on the surface, taking in the sun, it's just going to come straight and murder us. It's not going to just sit back and let us keep shooting. And we could definitely experiment with that near the rest house by the abandoned village or ruined village. Slow it down going uphill, just a little bit of a trot instead of an outright gallop. We would like. So nice. That's the one. Main workbench and armor reinforcements. Both of them. That leaves us with about 900. Actually, no, we just got 200, didn't it? Forge is 3 points of strength. Or we could get one of these. I mean, that's nice. Not that we need the skill yet, though. 25 stamina is good. 40 health is good. So these crafting stations are like stat points. These are like derived stats. And we might want to hang on to some of that money for working towards our next skill point, to be honest. But free strength is 1.5 levels. And it means we could just forge things here. So we need another 2,700 to finish everything off. Presuming we don't need to get all 3 banners. And now here we have our forge. Lovely. And with that, we may go to bed and sleep till the next day, but I don't know. For now, though, I'm going to end the episode here. I hope you've all enjoyed this one, and I'll look forward to seeing you all in the very next one. I'll say goodbye for now, and cheerio, everyone. See you all soon.